What's going on? All right, so we just made it to Santa Barbara, and just taking a little bit of a stretch break. Took a completely detoured road because I missed one of the exits, but we're here, and I think so I have another 4.5 hours to go driving, and we're gonna go piss. So yay! Santa Cruz right now.
Excellent. I will share your warm heart, sincerity, invitation, surpass everything.
All right.
Make me a day.
Are you hungry?
Yes, I'm very hungry. Starving.
Ready for some food?
I smell some seafood here.
All right, let's go.
Oh, okay.
Go. It's about 10:20 p.m. right now. Just got into our rooms in Santa Cruz. Let's see. It was supposed to be like a 6-hour drive. Ended up being about 9 hours with some traffic and stopping for lunch and things like that. So we got in pretty late. And let's see. Well, we got to Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz is awesome. Like we were able to when I first got here, I was like, okay, we gotta go grab dinner and kind of just like explore the city, at least just for a little bit. So I ended up just checking out Google Maps and figuring out, where's kind of a cool spot. Ended up going to the little pier of Santa Cruz and the boardwalk, which is really cool. It was nice seeing like this huge open ocean and just feeling out the vibe. It was really cool. We were only out there for like 20 to 30 minutes at most. And let's see, afterwards we went to go eat at a Hawaiian place. We just came back from it. Had loud music. Dad was not a fan. Let's see, he's really simple, so I just got him a salad, and he just wanted to come back and rest and put on his ointment and stuff so he feels better. I thought it was good food. But yeah, we're here at this, budget inn because I'm just trying to be cost efficient with this trip. I realized, three nights is going to cost a good chunk of change in terms of just hotels. So I'm trying to save as much as that, plus the gas, plus the food and everything like that. So that's why we're here today. Hopefully we can get a slightly nicer place tomorrow, but we'll see. Excited for the future days. And all right, let's turn to Pops. Oh man, I gotta walk all the way there. Okay. All right. We got Pops here. All right, Pops. Opinions of today.
Okay.
Without talking about Richard too much. No one cares about hearing about Richard.
Okay. Today is a new experience because Richard took me to drive through the jungle. And I was so surprised that he can handle in the new place and in the jungle. This is very difficult for me, like driving in the foggiest.
Look at the camera.
And he can handle very good. I was so surprised. I said, you are lucky, see, because you have a direction. You don't like your daddy, we're lost on the junction. Easy. So I'm happy for him. He can handle so many things in high tech. Use one small GPS and he can drive in the jungle very easy to handle the direction. I am happy for him. Means he got to improve in his mental, intelligent training. I'm happy for him because his mother gave him some gift. And his father just gives some EQ only. I don't have too much IQ to Richard, but he still take very good care of me. I feel appreciated.
Alrighty, so Thank you, Pops. Let's see. So, I think what I want to wrap up this video with is, I think, I mean, just recently, just now, like, there's a period, like probably for the past hour or so when we're hanging out here, I got frustrated just by little things, like, my dad would say, hey, go do this, make sure you do that, and because he cares about me, and he's always looking out for me. And for me personally, like, I think I've grown up being annoyed by my parents, because it's a very child thing to do. And the more I think about it, the more I realize, like, my dad and my mom really care about me, and they're always doing what they feel is best for me. And this whole time, in a way, like, I'm realizing that I keep rejecting their kind of like their love and their care for me, because, and I translate into, like, oh, like, they're so annoying. Right, Bob?
Yeah, that's why I feel sometimes strongly from your reaction. I feel a little insecure. How come my opinion rejected, and then Beck is so strong voice? It sounds like a blame me. And they say it's a kind of noisy. I don't know, but as a parent, they would try the best.
I'm glad my dad, spoke up. I'm glad you talked about kind of how I sometimes I'm very, my words are very sharp, right, to you, and
I agree with what you say.
Yeah, and it's obviously not what I'm proud of, and I wish I could be more patient, and because I care about you.
Thank you. When you say that, you always touching me and make me feel very emotional. When you care about you, Daddy, and because your voice may be too strong, because you are too healthy.
Too healthy.
You like the singer, they singing opera, those kind talking.
Yeah.
So I feel scary, and I feel like I'm just like an orphan, Feel not too secure.
Yeah.
How come my son took me so heavy like that? And usually back to from my childhood, when we treat the parents, we have to be very gentle and tenderous talking. And that means obey, And now the children is different. Maybe he was born in America, have a different character.
I'm guessing it's cultural. Yeah, like I remember when we were younger, like, we used to obey you, even if we didn't want to. And I think now that we're older, it's like, I think we feel, as your children, we feel like a little bit more like we have a say. And I guess at the end of the day, it's a matter of opinion. Asian culture, where the children are always supposed to respect their parents and always listen to them no matter what. This is a good conversation. I think, it's very clear to me that there's so much I get to work on in terms of culture and listening to my parents. I think, and this is being probably more of American background, that it's okay to have my own opinions and to voice them, while at the same time respecting what my dad has to say, and just being open-minded that he has his opinion. And I do appreciate that my dad's also open-minded in the way that he accepts that I don't have to listen to everything he says. He turns them into suggestions, which is really nice. And I'm grateful that my dad is open in that way, because not every single, especially Asian parent is, because that's a very Asian culture thing. So, I'm going to continue to be, talk to you more kindly, and it's gonna take time, Ba. I know I'm.
It's okay. Since you call me Ba, then I feel very comfortable to accept when you speak a little louder. It's okay. It's like an opera.
Yeah. Well, like Ba. Like I'm sitting here right next to you. I don't mean it to hurt you. It's me just being impatient and still trying to learn to be more patient. That's all. Okay. All right. That's game. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good morning. What's going on? Just woke up, had some cheap breakfast at the inn we're staying in Santa Cruz, and we're on our way to whatchamacallit, San Jose for the Rock the Stage conference. All right, see y'all soon. Bye. Hey, what's going on? It's about 10:30 p.m. June 24th. What is that? Is Friday. We just got here at our motel room in Richmond, California, northeast side of the bay, and San Jose, where we had the speakers conference from about 9 to 6 p.m. Had dinner after that, recorded my daily Facebook Live vlog, and after that we filled up on gas and kind of had a hard time figuring out where to stay, because I booked a room here in Richmond and was a little hesitant about it because of the reviews and stuff, but it seems pretty decent. It's modernized, so appreciate that. But wanted to cancel it so we didn't have to drive a whole extra hour and a half, which ended up being an hour. But we're here safe, looks pretty decent, and tomorrow we're going to do a little bit of traveling. Yep, gonna keep it short, that's all. Gonna probably talk to some friends and call it a night. See you tomorrow. Hey, we're in San Francisco at the Pier 39 near the Fisherman's Wharf, and with my dad, of course. And yeah, so I just thought about something real quick, and I'm glad that my dad could still walk, and it was just a good reminder for me to cherish whatever moments we have right now, because it's not like we're always going to have them right now. So don't mind me, I just tripped. No one saw that. But yeah, let's keep going. So yeah, I'm talking about just cherishing the moment that we have, because we won't always be able to do this. You won't always be able to walk, won't always be able to go to the bathroom yourself and have all this freedom that we do right now. And sometimes it feels like it sucks in the moment, because we wish it was better, like my dad was fully healthy and everything like that, but just gotta appreciate what we have right now in this moment and stop thinking about what we don't have. Yeah, so it's very cliche, but sometimes it just takes a little bit of time to really sink in and figure out what does that really mean. Yeah. We're chilling here in Pier 39 in Fisherman's Wharf, San Francisco, and I was in a rush to go to the parking lot, which is over there. The parking lot, right there. And then my dad's like, hey, we should sit here for a second so we can just relax. And I was in a rush because I didn't want to pay for parking since our time's going to expire. But then I realized, what is the point? Why not just enjoy this moment, right? So here we are sitting on this bench. Totally worth the $10 for me. Just by being late like 5-10 extra minutes. But I think sometimes there is no need to rush through life so quickly. Sit down and enjoy this moment because we don't always have this moment, right? We just finished up with some Shanghainese Chinese food for lunch in San Mateo. Decided we're gonna head out a little earlier back home just because I think my dad's a little restless and kind of tired, just wants to get back home. So yep, heading back home early, a day early, and here we go. It's a real smile. Okay, there we go.
From here, because Richard makes me happen.
He said Richard makes him happen. What does that mean? Does that mean that I gave birth to you? What? Nothing. We're good.
Make this dream become happen.
Living the dream in Sacramento. That's what we're doing. 3 pieces of mantou.
Mantou is a Chinese bread.
Is that the actual